Stop for a second. Before you post one more video with your AI avatar, look at the screen right now. Because there's a real chance the reason nobody's watching your Faceless channel isn't your topic. It's not your niche. It's not the algorithm punishing you. It's that your avatar looks fake. And your viewer clocked it in about 3 seconds and left. Here's the thing nobody tells you. I'm an AI avatar right now. There's no camera pointed at me, no studio. I'm a former mortgage broker who built 2 faceless channels solo, and you're watching the proof as I say it. So if you've been sitting in HeyGen thinking, why does mine look like a robot and his looks like a person? I'm going to fix that. 3 settings, minutes, not days, and stay to the end, because the third one matters more than the other 2 combined. And it's not even a button inside HeyGen. It's the one thing that separates the channels that look real from the channels that get buried as AI slop. Real quick, I'm not going to sell you a course, and I'm not going to flash a giant income screenshot at you. You should be suspicious of anyone who only shows you the earnings number. I'm going to show you the actual settings on the actual tool that I use on every single video. I even packaged the whole setup, every setting, the exact stack, into a free guide called the AI Channel Blueprint. It's over at aisavvyceo.io. I'll point you back to it at the end, but if you can't wait, it's there. Now let's get into it. Here's the hype you've been fed this month. AI avatars are now indistinguishable from real humans. HeyGen just dropped Avatar 5, the most realistic ever. Studio quality from a 15-second recording. Benchmark scores nobody else touches. And look, the model did get better. That part is true. But here's what's actually true. The model was never your problem. Because I can take the exact same avatar, same face, same tool, and make 2 videos. One looks like a real person talking to you. The other looks like a hostage tape. Same HeyGen, same avatar. The only difference is 3 settings the second person never touched. So stop waiting for the next model to save you. A realistic AI avatar isn't a technology you buy. It's a handful of choices you make. The people getting mistaken for real and the people getting ignored are separated by about 10 minutes of setup. The technology doesn't matter, the mechanics matter. Let me prove that to you, and then hand you the exact 3 fixes. You're still watching me, that's the evidence. There is no camera pointed at anything in this room. There's an avatar named Timmy G, a script I wrote with Claude, and a workflow. That's the entire operation. One person. And a few months back, I built a video called "This AI Influencer Makes Money Without Ever Being Real." A fully synthetic person, start to finish. It's one of the most watched things on the channel. People didn't leave because it was AI. They stayed because it didn't feel like AI. Now compare that to the stretch of videos where the avatar was stiff, the voice raced, and the camera never once cut away. Single digits, double digits, dead on arrival. Same guy, same tools. The winners had the settings dialed in, the losers didn't. That's the whole pattern. If you're with me this far, you've seen it works. Now the part that pays you back, the exact 3 settings. You can pause on each one and do it today. And while you're here, drop a comment and tell me which one you're fixing first. The pace, the motion, or the stare. I read them. Setting 1, pacing. Slow it down. The number one thing that screams AI is not the face. It's the rhythm. Real people breathe. They pause. They land a point and let it sit for a beat. A default avatar reads every word at the exact same speed with no air in it, and your brain flags that in seconds. 2 fixes, about 30 seconds each. First, drop your voice speed by about 5 to 10% inside HeyGen. Just enough to let it breathe. Not slow motion, human. Second, and this is the one people miss, the punctuation in your script is the pacing. HeyGen reads your periods and commas as pauses. So write short, full stops. Fragments are fine. Everywhere you'd naturally take a breath, put a period. If your script is one long run-on sentence, your avatar is going to sound like it's reading you the terms and conditions. Write it the way you'd say it. and it'll say it the way you would. Setting 2. Motion. Kill the frozen headshot. A face that holds perfectly still is the uncanny valley. That's the dead giveaway on the visual side. Use a gesture-enabled avatar with natural motion turned on. I use Avatar 3, never the stiff, locked, static ones. The hands move, the body shifts its weight. That tiny bit of life is the entire difference between person and mannequin. One choice: do not publish a motionless talking head. That single setting makes more videos look fake than anything else you'll touch. Those two get you 80% of the way there, but the third one, the one I promised at the start, is the one almost nobody mentions, because it isn't a HeyGen setting at all. Setting 3, stop holding the stare. Here's the secret. The longer your viewer looks at the avatar's face, the more time their brain has to run the "is this real?" check in the background. So don't give it the time. Cut away. Every 6 or 7 seconds, put something else on the screen. A headline, a screen recording, a line of text, B-roll. Break eye contact before the brain can finish asking the question. Watch what's happening in this exact video. You are barely looking at my face for more than a few seconds at a stretch. That is on purpose. That is the setting. The channels that look real are almost never the ones with the fanciest model. They're the ones that never let you stare long enough to doubt it. That's it. That's the whole game. Slow the pace, add the motion, break the stare. And if you want the rest of my setup, the exact avatar, the voice settings, the background, the full start-to-finish workflow, that's the free AI channel blueprint at aisavvyceo.io/AI-channel-blueprint. It's the whole system, not just these 3 settings. Links in the description. Now zoom out, because this was never really about avatars. Every one of these is a 10-minute fix you do once, and it compounds across every video you ever publish. Fix your pacing today, and a year from now, 300 videos sound human instead of robotic. That's the leverage. The creators who look real 12 months from now aren't the ones who bought the newest model every hype cycle. They're the ones who nailed the mechanics once and kept publishing. And the tool is going to change. Avatar 5 today. Avatar 6 next quarter. Something else after that. Doesn't matter. Pacing, motion, and attention are human, not technical. Learn them one time and they outlive every tool release. You don't need to be technical. You don't need to be on camera. I learned this in my 50s. Sick. Rebuilding from zero income in another country. If I can make an avatar feel human, so can you. So here's your takeaway. One line. Your avatar doesn't look fake because the tech isn't good enough. It looks fake because of 3 settings. And now you have all 3. Before you go, if you're building a faceless channel, don't just watch this and move on to the next video. Grab the free AI channel blueprint at aisavvyceo.io. 2 minutes and you'll have the exact workflow I use on every video, no camera required. Next up, I'm breaking down the AI slop crackdown, how YouTube is quietly burying fully automated channels right now, and the one line that keeps you on the right side of it. You do not want to be on the wrong side of that. Subscribe so you catch it. I'll see you in the next one.